Jaguars are second place in the AFC South.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
What's up? I'm Jordan Palmer breaking down the top 3 throws of the NFL.
JP.
The Jaguars right now have a chance because Trevor is balling. A lot of good throws to choose from in this game, but you gotta see the one that I picked out. For this one, we're gonna go to Nashville, Tennessee. Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. The quarterback's Trevor Lawrence, and he joins some rare company. Pat Mahomes, Drew Brees, and now Trevor Lawrence, the only 3 quarterbacks to ever do this. Shout out to Ryan Michael from the Jaguar Report for this stat, and shout out to Trevor Lawrence for this throw. But in the AFC South, this is a gotta have it. Trevor Lawrence up 13 at this point. Here they are, press fade, well, more like catch technique, little stutter. Trevor gives him a little bit of shoulder, and with it's a tight end, we're not thinking we're gonna run by this guy and layer over the top. There's not enough space for that anyways. This is a high running back shoulder, go up off 2. This might look like it's a little underthrown, it's a little whatever. If a quarterback's watching this video, they know this is a freaking dime right here. To a tight end, gotta make it easy for him. Safety can't cover it. Jaguars 36, Titans 22. There's a little shift going on right here in the AFC South, and it is being spearheaded by resurging quarterback Trevor Lawrence. You know how good your story has to be for somebody to compare you to Rudy? For this one, we're gonna go to San Francisco. This is the Bucs taking on the Niners. This is Brady taking on Brock Purdy. And Brock, by the way, was the last pick in last year's NFL draft. Whether you're an undrafted free agent or you're the first pick in the draft, and I've trained them both, the entry point into the NFL is the draft. Once you get there, nobody cares what round you were, what pick you were. They care if you can ball, and Brock Purdy is doing just that. Last week, Brock Purdy was the first Mr. Irrelevant to throw a touchdown pass in an NFL game, and this week, he's the first quarterback in NFL history to win his first start against Tom Brady, and his dad was there to watch. Purdy had 3 TDs in this game, but I want to look at one that didn't cross the goal line, and I think it was actually his most impressive throw of the day. Here's inside zone to the left, naked to the right, faking it to Christian McCaffrey, coming outside. He's got a pass rusher right in his face. You got 3 choices. 1, throw that thing out of bounds as far as you can. Throw it to your dad in the stands. 2, try and make a play around him, over the top, pump fake, go sidearm. Or 3, swim move, hit the brake, slide to the left. You always on a naked, you always got somebody in the flat, and you always got somebody in an over route. In this case, good news, it was Deebo Samuel. He hits the over route after a little shake and bake, cross him up, whatever. Didn't see this coming. They're up 14 here, but they're on their own 25-yard line. This is not the place to turn it over. This is not the place to make plays unless you're sure you can make them. Based off what I've seen so far, I think the comparisons to Rudy might be warranted. Perfect. Jamar Chase said he wasn't ready for this pass, didn't even see it till it hit his hands. Let's go back to my old hood, Cincinnati Paul Brown Stadium. This is Joe Burrow, the Cincinnati Bengals. Joey B taking on the Browns. They're in a 3-by-1, 1st and 10 from about the 20, single high. You got 3 receivers to the right, and you got Jamar Chase to the left. So that safety has to be held. He's got to respect the 3 receivers over here, but he's also got to respect Jamar Chase by himself. Jamar Chase, bang 8 versus press coverage. That means you got to give him something, get inside, stack him, and create space. And Joe has to hold that safety long enough. That safety's not going to move over there. He's just got to keep him where he's at long enough to be able to hit that foot in the ground and come back, and the ball can only be in one place. You lead him too much, pick by the safety. You throw it a little bit behind him, pick by the corner. You throw it too high, incomplete, throw it too low, it's a disaster. He puts it the only place that ball can be if Jamar's going to gritty at the end of this one. Bengals 23, Browns 10. Joe Burrow gets his first win versus the other team in Ohio, not Ohio State, of course.